This message is the only thing I've been able to send to my time. I am a time traveler, and this is the recording of my first trip in time. I've sent it to you because I need for you to understand, for all of you to understand something. My life, the lives of everyone, depend upon it. I don't have much time left. This is what happened. This is my garage. This is where I spent most of my time during the day. Why? Because I had a dream to travel in time. Someone left the clues there, and with the current technology, I managed to create my own time machine. This is the last test I did. My time machine finally worked. This is the precise moment I began my first trip in time. As I had always planned, I traveled to the age of the dinosaurs. The time machine went through the wormhole. It had succeeded. It was traveling in time, on course to the Jurassic period. With the automatic pilot system and camouflage that I designed, I could move through the environment without being detected. And with the holographic navigation system, I would avoid making any change in the environment, thus protecting the continuity of space and time. In reliving those moments, I realized that we too easily forget that a world without human beings had already existed. For millions of years, hundreds of species inhabited the Earth before us, and yet their time on Earth ended. They disappeared. Is this a cycle that will be repeated throughout the history of the Earth? Now that I think about it, we humans act as if the world belongs to us, when in fact, we are the ones who belong to the world. The time machine began to fail. I lost control of the system, and suddenly, it jumped to an unexpected time. I don't know exactly what happened. What I do know is that I lost control. The time machine began to make leaps into the future. Here I made the first leap. I found myself in medieval times. Now I could not help but notice how humans had modified and used the environment for their own benefit, and how such tiny beings needed so many resources. In this epoch, the construction of the big cities began, and we started to lose touch with the way of life that we had inherited from our ancestors. We've come a long way since then, but we have forgotten how to conserve nature, to live in harmony and in balance with it, and we have worked hard to conquer it. The machine took a second leap in time. This time it took me to the future, but what I saw did not look like the future I'd imagined. And so it was. No blue sky, no green forests, no animals, almost lifeless. This is what I found: a huge megalopolis, dark and ominous with a polluted environment. Now I see that it was nothing more than the result of the sum of the same mistakes we always make, extended 100 years ahead in time. As we move away from nature, we inevitably also move away from ourselves. Is this how we want to live? Hardly breathe. I would never have imagined a place like that. Who could live like this? I started to feel awful. I knew that I had to leave there as soon as possible. And finally, another leap in time. My vital signs were unstable. The pollution was beginning to affect me. That future looked much more like the one I had imagined. The ocean, the pure air, the sun shining on a technologically advanced city. Seeing this landscape filled me with hope. We had achieved it. Humans and nature intertwined, advancing together. Had we managed to reverse the damage to our planet? A ship approached. Someone had detected me and had teleported me to this place. That was what happened.
We have detected very high levels of radiation in your body. Your estimated life expectancy is 3 hours and 54 minutes. Your body will collapse due to the contamination to which you have been exposed. We cannot do anything to prevent it. For us, you are very important. You are unique in the world. You are the last human being. Human beings created science, mathematics, the meaning of existence. But humans no longer exist. We, your machines, have advanced a lot in knowledge of the planet and the universe. But thanks to you, we can also advance in the knowledge of the human species, of its inner world, of what you call the soul.
I could not believe it. I had become the last human. There was only me, and soon I would die. I needed to know more.
You could have saved yourselves. However, you did not. Despite all the signs that you had in your time, you did not decide to do anything to avoid your own extinction. It is difficult for humans to react because you are equipped via evolution to deal only with the most immediate threats. But this is not the case for long-term problems. In your epoch, there was still time to fix them. But you waited too long, and you made the world in which you live uninhabitable. And now, only we remain.
And I asked them to send this message to my epoch. Perhaps in this way my tragic end would be worth something. My last hours of life will be spent on a flooded planet, surrounded by machines. Is this how humanity ends? I never imagined that fulfilling my dream, the climax of my accomplishments, traveling through time, would end my life. And now I see it. My mistake is everyone's mistake. Not thinking about the consequences of what we consider progress. It amazes me how we shrug our shoulders and we think that the damage we have been doing to our planet will not affect us. As if by trying to ignore it, it stops being real. So it is you who truly have the future in your hands. Save the world. Save us.